from the top of the Silver City Ballroom. It's the Dirty Laundry Show with Joey Clifton and the Meatball.
So you people laugh here. Some of you think I'm a little cuckoo.
When are you people going to stand up for us?
I do not feel safe. I take that as a threat.
So let's talk about the library.
Yeah, but they can't.
Don't make me making excuses just yet.
No, you're full of shit.
You're full of shit.
No, listen.
He comes running out of the woods with a flamethrower, dude.
Whole life out here enjoying the journey.
Sometimes I cannot help myself. I just tell people that they're stupid.
We like to call him Ninjalito.
That's his fame.
Hello, Joe.
This was the largest event held on the green. My estimates were 4,000 plus. Others said there was at least close to 5,000 people.
Wow, that's fantastic.
You want to get into it? Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Yep, here we are.
Again?
Yep, again?
Yeah.
How are you doing, Meatball?
I'm doing excellent. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, we were a little bit late, aren't we? We're late again. All right, we're back. I think we're back. Are you back?
Back like a heart attack. As long as I can hear myself, I can do the show.
You think so?
I'm just doing it for myself, not nobody else. My YouTube's not refreshing on that.
No?
No?
You're up to logo.
Loading.
Loading's always good.
Yeah.
Logo, you're just...
I can tell you a story about unloading. Loading.
If you have to load or...
All right, I think we're back.
Back like a heart attack. That was crazy. The power went out and there was loud noises outside.
It was thunder and lightning.
It sounded like it, man.
I think I saw...
I don't know what happened there, but
That's crazy. I think Meriden falling apart.
all right, wait. I want to start the show again because
Okay, redo it.
No, I don't want to do the whole intro. I don't want to do the whole entire intro.
All right, well, put yourself in a phase.
Here, how about we do this?
All right, go. Woohoo! Another great show. Come.
Okay.
Dude, did you hear that bang? What happened?
I don't know. The power keeps going out here.
Oh, that's crazy.
Is it like we're not getting any storms or anything?
I hope not.
All right, should we restart it again for the third time and see what happens?
All right, you lead us in. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we are again with another great show. This one's going to be a doozy.
I think we're good this time. No, for some reason, I don't know why, but if... Here, we're on. All right.
I can't beatbox.
Huh?
I can't beatbox.
Okay, we're back on. And...
You can redo the intro?
Well, there was an update for the software that I use. So I updated.
So somebody crashes into the power lines and then you get an update? That's not believable at all.
All right, I'm going to try it now. You ready? One more time.
One more time.
Well, it's a lie because I'm going to keep doing it. But you ready?
Uh-huh. Here we're back again with another show. A great show at that.
Why is it going to be great?
What number show it is. It's going to be the greatest show, I'm telling you.
All right. We're already behind.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we got to get to a whole bunch of things.
This town is used to being behind, so hey.
Yeah, but not everybody is from this town.
Well, that's okay. Well, they got to get some flavor. When in Rome, do as Romans.
All right, we have a bunch of things to get to. We have our binge watch coming up. We have our dirty laundry bit. We're going to do a recap of the debate debacle that happened.
Debate debacle?
And we have a musical guest tonight. Tranquility Base is coming up. And you're probably saying, what? What am I hearing?
It's down again.
I don't know what I'm hearing. But anyway, Tranquility Base is coming up in just a little bit.
Yeah.
And they are going to sing like perfect, I don't even know how to describe it. Folk music. We'll get to it in a little bit.
Right.
All right. So we got a lot to get to.
I can't wait. It's going to be crazy.
Yes, it is. All right, so let's get started first. Phase 3 in Connecticut starts October 8th, if we make it that far.
That's in a week.
Yeah, that's in a week. And right now, we're just under 2% positivity rate.
Good. How's the
And
testing going? Good?
I think the governor said that we have until like maybe 4 or 5% before he reconsiders opening up on October 8th for phase 3.
Excellent. How's our little town doing? Is our mayor putting out the statistics?
Our mayor's doing it. I don't know. Do you know?
Nobody cares anymore, just like the shootings. We're just going along.
Well, I see a lot of people are the eviction moratorium, right? Which they put in place when everything got shut down.
When did that start? Like April area?
I want to say in March. I mean, everything got shut down March 16th. So I'm assuming it started March 16th. And what that did was it told landlords, hey, look, regardless of whether your renters pay rent or not, you are not allowed to kick them out until we get rid of the moratorium.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds fair enough.
It was supposed to end in September. The governor just extended it to January 1st, 2021.
Excellent. I like that idea.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to understand, there's a lot of, we look at it from the renter side of things. If you think of it as the landlord side of things, they still have their mortgage. They still have their bills that they have to pay.
Sure.
And they're not bringing the money in from the renters. So it's kind of like, all right, look, I don't care what you do to help everybody get through this pandemic.
Right.
But you got to help everybody get through this pandemic. So if you're going to tell renters, all right, look, you don't have to pay rent right now because we know you're probably out of work.
Right.
Well, then you got to give those renters money specifically to give the landlords so the landlords can pay. Everything rolls downhill.
It should work, but it doesn't really work because everything's all complicated.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things that happened, if you remember when the pandemic hit back in March,
right?
I did like a whole episode on all the things that a business owner can do.
I think I was there too.
Yeah,
I vaguely remembered it.
I think you were there. And, one of the things was, not just for business owners, but you got your mortgage extended, or what do you call it? What do you call it when they hold off on your
CARE
mortgage?
Act stuff?
Yeah, but what do you call what's the word?
Pause, moratorium.
Yeah.
Delay.
Anyway.
Accumulation.
Forbearance. That's the word. Forbearance? Yes?
That's a fancy word. I haven't learned that in Meriden school system.
All right. Well, what they were doing was they said, all right, look, for the next 3 months, hold off on your mortgage. It's okay.
Right? It's fine with me.
And at the end of 3 months, your mortgage company calls you and says, hey, look, are you in a better position now? Well, no, we're not. We're still in a pandemic. We're still shut down.
Right.
I need another 3 months.
Right.
Okay, so what they're doing is the CARES Act is giving you 12 months of forbearance.
But can't landlords use that one then? You're saying, well, landlords got to pay mortgage and all that stuff.
No, definitely.
So they get some relief as well.
Okay, but here's the funny thing about relief.
Tell me the funny things about relief.
Okay, so I was under the understanding that however long you went with your forbearance for your mortgage, they were going to tack it on the end of your mortgage in a balloon payment. Okay? No, that's what they said. That's exactly what they said.
They said a lot of things, and a lot of things didn't come through.
Yes, exactly. All right, so I called my mortgage company yesterday, and I said, all right, it's been 6 months now. They said, well, are you in a...
That on purpose.
Fix it in the next.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It keeps going, but, just hang with us.
It is what it is. We're professionals. We can handle it.
Yeah.
The fan base is still there. Groupies are still going to be there. All is good.
All right, listen, just so you know, if the internet cuts out, we're going to come back. We're going to keep coming back until we get through this show. Okay?
Yeah. We're going to come back so many times you're going to be sick of us.
Yeah, well, they're already sick of us. Anyway, all right, so the mortgage thing, right? So they were going to put it at the end as a balloon payment. Well, come to find out, that's only if you were current on your mortgage. You would automatically get that put back. Well, my mortgage is due March 1st, right?
Yes.
It's late after March 15th.
Right.
But they give you till the end of the month.
Right.
Before they do any action or whatever.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I usually pay I'm late every month, but I usually pay it like on the 20th.
That's what she said.
So I'm within the 30 days. Well, they said, okay, your mortgage was late after the 15th. The shutdown was March 16th.
Right. So one day.
You were late. So that offer for the balloon payment at the end of your mortgage, your 30-year mortgage, that no longer applies to you.
Does that apply to everyone or just your specific mortgage company?
I'm assuming it's your bank. Okay.
Yeah.
So
your lender.
Right, probably. So I said, okay, so what are my options? Well, they said you could take another 3 months. You've only used 6 months. You have up to 12.
Right.
So you could take another 3.
That's good relief. A
Right.
whole year.
I said, that's great because I'm still out of work and I'm still struggling. So yeah, I'll take another 3 months. How do I pay this back, by the way? And she says, well, you got to, once your forbearance is done, you have 6 months to pay it back. I said, wait a minute. So if I haven't paid in the last 6 months, and then the forbearance ends.
Right.
And now I have to pay it back. I'm paying double for 6 months.
Sure.
Which I can't do. Well, they said, you know what? We could restructure your mortgage.
Oh, that's a trick.
And you know what? You could pay it back over time, but we're going to reset you to 30 years.
No.
Yeah. So
it's not a good deal. That's a bum deal.
Right. So this is the help that the government is offering you. Or I should say the government is telling the banks to offer you is, you know what, let people, don't make them pay now. They're struggling, they're out of work, they're on unemployment, nah.
Right.
We'll screw them in the end later, because we're going to get an extra 8 years.
Well, you're always going to get screwed, but you also get a whole year of holding off paying your mortgage. That's better than nothing. If you had to proceed paying your mortgage, it would be kind of tough, especially with people out of work.
Well, that's the whole idea of banks and mortgage. Yeah, of course I'm going to hold off because I don't have to pay you right now. And of course the bank is going to make out great because they're going to get
but they're losing right now.
From 6 months of non-payment, they're going to get an extra 8 years worth of payment out of it.
Not necessarily, because they're paying for your taxes, they're paying for your insurance, so they're losing right now.
Screw them.
Like
they're
everything you're gaining
Really?
now by not paying, the banks are covering it.
Are you standing up for big banks?
No, I'm just saying what the facts are.
Yeah. No.
How much did you pay in your taxes in the moratorium or forbearance?
I don't know. It comes out of my mortgage.
Right. You don't care because the bank is covering it.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't care about taxes.
So give some credit where credit's due.
No, screw that. They're
Credit?
trying to screw you. Hey, we've got a phone call.
All right, answer it. New phone, who this?
Hello, Dirty Laundry. Who's this? Hello?
It's Billy.
Who is this?
Billy! I'm looking for Billy.
Billy? Billy's not here right now.
Is that your friend, Linda?
Who is this? No, that's not me. That's her phone. That's her phone.
Is that your friend Linda calling in again?
That's not my friend Linda. And
Your
just
bestie Linda?
No, we're not even going to go into that.
She was looking for Billy again.
So anyway, I've been trying to find my way of relaxing through this whole thing, and through TikTok, I found my. Dirty Laundry. Hello.
You can hear him.
Yeah, well, because they have their volume on. Turn your YouTube. Turn your YouTube volume down.
See, it's the groupies again.
Yeah.
I've been going to like restaurants and groupies be showing up. That's crazy.
All right, goodbye.
It's them groupies.
All right, we'll turn that off. Anyway, so I found a guru.
What guru?
A yogi.
A car guru?
On Facebook. No, I found...
Yogi and Boo Boo?
Well, on TikTok, I found a yogi. And normally I would just like swipe right by. But I was very inspired. So I want you to see if you get a little bit out of this. This is my new favorite guy. I can't really pronounce his name because it looks like Sad H Yogi. So I'm not sure what that is.
It's Sad Yogi.
But this is my new yogi, and my yogi makes me happy.
Hit it, Boo Boo.
Important that our physical action, emotional action, mental action and energy actions are controlled and properly directed. If it is not so, we become destructive, self-destructive. Right now, that is our problem. The technology, which is supposed to make our life beautiful and easy, has become the source of all the problem that we are destroying the very basis of our life, which is the planet. So what should have been a boon, we are making a curse out of it. What has brought incredible levels of comfort and convenience to us in the last 100 years or so has also become a threat to our life simply because we are not conscious action, we are in a compulsive state of action. So organizing our minds fundamentally means moving from a compulsive state of activity to a conscious state of activity.
Are you following any of that?
Yes, you got to be one with your mind and your body.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, huh?
No, normally I would pass that right up, but I was like something about that kind of here. Watch.
A little positivity.
Hold on. All right, here. I'm going to play that again.
One thing you need to understand is, in this business of life, you have not come with any investment, you came empty-handed, right? So whatever is happening, you're on the profit side. Hello? Only problem is you have lost the ability to enjoy the suspense. You are a fixed match. So you go to your astrologer, you write a horoscope and everything and say, what will happen, what will happen? No, you should not know what will happen. Hello? If you are a joyful state, more unpredictability, more fun, isn't it so? If we are miserable, even smallest suspense will freak the hell out of us.
You see that?
Yeah.
Do you understand what he's saying?
120%.
Yes.
I already subscribe to that.
You don't have to know the answers in life.
No.
You have to just know where you are today and how to deal with today.
And
I don't know.
Yeah, well, things that you just don't be upset. Follow the guru's advice. Things happening.
I'm going to follow the yogi's advice and not get upset that we keep losing internet.
No. Why? Why would you?
Right?
It makes the show so much more original.
Well, no, we had a really good week. Last weekend, we went to a friend's campfire.
But hold on.
What?
Speaking in regards to that guru,
yeah.
Remember his lesson for our future discussion.
What?
I'll remind you.
No, I know. I'm the one trying to convince you to listen to the guru, the yogi.
I heard him loud and clear.
Okay. Well, good. You.
It's excellent.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We're all better for it.
I'm going to bring that up in a couple of minutes when we get heated
I'm going to bring it up first.
So anyway, we went to a friend's backyard and we had a campfire one night and a bunch of people playing and singing, and it was so nice. I want to show a little clip because right now with the pandemic and everything's going on,
everyone's hiding at home.
I'm trying to be relaxed and happy and clear-minded and say, you know what, screw the world. I'm in a good place, right?
Yeah, that's totally you, man.
Yeah, I know. It's me, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly me. So here was a little bit of our campfire. All right, so
Singing songs.
Okay. Are you singing?
I'm singing Song of My People to calm everyone down and call the internet to, or like, you know how they had a rain dance and all that stuff?
Yeah.
That's a internet dance song.
Remember the yogi that I was just playing?
Yeah.
And the campfire, the beautiful campfire?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, those ladies are going to be here in just a little bit. Tranquility Base.
I don't believe you. They're really going to be here?
Yeah. We have the whole
Jeez.
campfire set up. We even have campers.
I wish I brought acid with me.
Acid?
Yeah, acid, drop a couple of acids.
What are you going to do with acid?
Enjoy the campfire music.
You have a car with a battery outside, don't you?
That's a...
Well, this is fun.
Elmo song.
Yeah, this is fun. Anyway,
You're in the shot, by the way.
I don't know. Thanks, Jim. I'm back.
Good job, Jim. Jim is pulling all the wires, patch cables, patch panels, Cat 5, MS-DOS.
MS-DOS?
Yeah. Yeah, see?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Listen to the guru.
It just...
it happens because it happens. Because the higher force wants it to happen.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I don't know. Anyway, we were talking about our beautiful campfire.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to show you, this is how beautiful that campfire was.
Yeah, but that's Photoshopped, clearly.
No, that is a real campfire.
Yeah, okay.
That's a real campfire.
I was there and it was way smaller than this.
Okay.
Back once again.
All right. So, where were we?
We're talking about the fire and how it was fake because I was there and it seemed way smaller than that.
Yeah, there was the fire. No, it wasn't because look at that. It's the same thing.
Same fire?
Same fire. Look.
I think using some kind of filters to mess it up.
No, it's the same fire.
No.
So anyway, I've been using these things to get myself nice and calm and relaxed during these stressful times.
How's that working out?
It's working out great. I've got my own personal yogi.
Uh-huh.
I've got friends that invite me to campfires.
Wow.
I have beautiful folk music to listen to.
And you have me as a co-host.
I am extremely stress-free right now.
Excellent. Excellent. Hi,
Right?
guys.
So, you know what? We were driving up by Bradley Airport, our international airport. in Connecticut.
Right.
And do you remember the tobacco fields off to the side?
And big barns.
We used to have these, well, they were these big, I got a picture somewhere here. These big red barns,
I
right?
remember those, yes.
And these tobacco fields in Connecticut, out by the airport, they actually use the tobacco for filler, but they also have the wrappers for Cuban cigars. So when you get a really good Cuban cigar,
yeah, Cuban wrappers.
The wrapper is from Connecticut, from those barns.
Despacito.
Right? And they have like a huge acre. Like here, you could see like when they have the barns, and then they also do like this time when they just have them covered in the shade. Anyway, actually, Jim is really versed on this because he grew up picking tobacco. These
Jim is a
tobacco
rapper?
farms. Yeah, Jim is a rapper.
Aspiring rapper.
So I was driving up there last week. No more barns.
No?
Guess what it's going to be?
Some big factory.
There you go. An Amazon.
Really?
Tore down the tobacco fields to build an Amazon.
Well, thanks.
in
Something's
Windsor.
going on. I'm sure the tobacco farmer got paid a lot of money to use that land.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. And Windsor's going to make out great with
Windsor has been
taxes.
doing great anyways.
Yeah.
Because they have all that industry close to the airport.
Yeah.
This is good. I hope they stay there for a little while because Connecticut's not doing that great.
No. Well, you know, part of the reason why they're not doing that great?
Why?
Oh, I had it on mute. Damn it. I never get it right. Stop.
Dirty laundry.
You're so annoying. You're really annoying.
Excellent.
All right, this week's Dirty Laundry.
What is it?
So here in Meriden, our city manager decided to shut down a local bar.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. So it was JC's place,
Uh-huh.
right? One of the few bars in our town
Right.
that doesn't have a restaurant license. So like there's a couple places. We have Zolo, we have 105. There's like a whole bunch of bars.
Right.
They have restaurant licenses, even though you and I would consider them to be a bar or a nightclub.
What's the difference between the different classes of licenses?
It would be whether you have a kitchen, whether you could serve full plated meals.
Oh, I see. The capabilities.
Right. A bar wouldn't have any of those capabilities. They would like have a microwave and you could heat up stuff.
Right.
You know.
Burgers.
Well, apparently, you know, when everything got shut down,
Right.
JC's decided to do the same thing that all
Everyone
the other
else.
bars and
Right.
restaurants were doing. They're saying, okay, so we can open, we could serve alcohol, but the rule is you have to have food. You have to have a plate of food in
Fine.
front of you to eat.
Yep.
So they've been doing that.
Okay.
Well, our city manager, I guess, got on their case and got the Board of Health to go down there and say, look, you guys are a cafe, you're not, which is a bar, you're not a restaurant, you got to shut down.
But given the times, why would you do that?
Well, that's the problem.
Just deal with it afterwards.
Right. We've got so many different towns in Connecticut, and every single town is handling the pandemic absolutely different.
Ooh, West Hartford. I drove through West Hartford.
Yep.
They blocked off lanes on the main strip.
Right.
The restaurants are spilling into the extra lane, setting up tables. It's just beautiful.
Right. They're pro-business, trying to do whatever they can to help out the businesses in their community, right?
Right. They put out the barriers. The city did a lot.
Dirty Laundry.
Who is it?
Hello?
Hi, I have a question for Joey.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell your boy Meatball,
Yes.
okay, why he's not voting?
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in just a little bit.
Politics later on.
I will definitely ask Meatball why he's not voting this year. We're gonna get to that. I promise you.
He's got so much stuff in his mind, thinking that he's gonna.
It's probably drugs.
I guess he's saying.
Okay. Okay, I will ask him that. Thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, I think she said she loved us.
Yeah, well, we're a great
And
show. I love myself, too.
I know, but now I feel bad I hung up on her.
That's fine. That happened. So West Hartford, they put out barriers. They're doing a lot to support their local business. Meriden, JC is not the only one. I heard there's a lot of things.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things going on by Zolo today.
Yeah.
I think they're putting out emergency lights outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty much, I don't think they volunteered to do that. The city has been going around and busting some heads over the rules.
Well, I know,
Well, which is fine. It's great. It's protecting the customer. But at this time,
you got to be lenient.
Help your small
Right.
business.
You gotta help.
Not trip them up.
Exactly.
Because you can.
There's a town in Massachusetts. We know somebody who has a restaurant up there.
Right.
And they put a tent outside because at the time, restaurants were allowed to put the tent outside, nobody inside. And they ended up doing an inspection on the inside of the building. Even though the tent was on the outside, there was no reason to do an inspection on the inside. They came inside and they nitpicked and they found whatever they could find to do.
And that's what you're going to get. If that's how the city treats its small business, any business, you're not going to have any business. And we don't.
No.
So
No.
shit
Exactly.
show continues.
Exactly. I mean, it's time to you can't expect right now. Even if we go into phase 3, which is October 8th, which is next week,
Yeah.
bars and nightclubs remain closed, even in phase 3. Now, you can't expect a bar and a nightclub to remain closed for going on 8 months now.
Right.
With no help whatsoever. I mean, you're a town. You got to do something. You want everybody. I mean, I don't know what the hell Meriden is thinking. You don't get. And here was the whole article in the Record Journal. I think Matt wrote it. You know, he talked about how the city manager said, look, they could do frozen pizzas and they could do frozen hamburgers. And that's not a plated sit-down meal because
Right.
they're not a restaurant and they're not licensed for that. Well, you know what? City manager and Board of Health, do whatever you can to help this business get the correct permit and license to do that until the pandemic is over. Then let everything go back the way it was. But they're not doing that. So this week's Dirty Laundry goes to City of Meriden.
Again. Another. I don't know. Why do you think that happens? Do you think
Dirty Laundry.
Do you think the people at City Hall, or whatever, are bitter or just lazy or they just want to flex some nuts? Why would you do that?
Flex some nuts?
Yes. It's like, oh, I have this authority to shut down places. I'm going to shut down places.
It's their opportunity because they know.
For what?
They know that businesses and people in general are stressed out right now. A lot of people are desperate right now. They're going to be trying to do whatever they can to do to make it, to get by. And that's the city's opportunity to, or what did you say, bus ball? No, what did you say?
Flex nuts.
Flex nuts. It's the city's version
But
of
what does
flexing
that
nuts.
accomplish?
It doesn't accomplish anything. What it accomplishes is a dead city like Meriden is.
Empty storefronts.
Exactly.
We should get Mayor Kevin in here.
Oh, but here's what's okay with the city of Meriden, okay? The city of Meriden is okay with a private citizen renting out the Meriden Green for free, not paying for it.
Right.
You know what? The city will even provide police and fire and safety and all of that stuff for free.
Right.
So she can make a profit off of the event. That they're okay with.
What organization is she with?
You're going to throw an event in the middle of a pandemic, a public event, when everything else, the Big E has been canceled, the Apple Festival has been canceled, the summer concert series has been everything has been canceled for the remainder of the year. But the city of Meriden is perfectly fine with freely renting the green to a private citizen so this citizen can profit off of the event that she's throwing, which is supposed to be all about the restaurants in town, which there won't be one there'll be one restaurant there.
How is she
but it's
paying
not a
taxes on that?
yeah, exactly. When you're making your check out to a person and not a company or a nonprofit, shenanigans. Right? Am I right?
Well, but that's been happening for
exactly. But
years.
you've got a town who lets that happen, which it shouldn't be going on right now anyway. You shouldn't be having anything public. But then they bust the small business guy down the street that's trying to do whatever he can to survive during a pandemic. Didn't do anything wrong or anything.
Remember when we had guests in here and I said this town's a shithole?
Yeah.
And you guys all like, no, it's the greatest town ever. I love it.
Oh, wait. Here's a phone call.
Answer it.
Dirty Laundry. Who could this be?
This is Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Sue who?
Do we know you, Sue?
No, you don't know me, Sue. I've just been watching, and I've just been following the whole deal with JC's shutting down.
Yep.
And what I think is interesting and what you guys might want to look at is the discrepancy between the Meriden public health inspector and the Wallingford public health inspector.
Right.
I mean, why is Meriden so much more strict than Wallingford? I mean, there's a lot of Wallingford type of businesses who are doing the same kinds of things as what JC's was doing, but yet they're still open.
Yeah, I've actually seen quite a few businesses in Wallingford that are keeping their businesses very safe, and I feel comfortable going there, but yet they're not quite following the state mandates. But I'm okay with that because they went the extra mile to make you feel safe, and they're doing everything they can. And it's like, you know what? You have to support these businesses. They're trying, and they're not getting, despite whatever anybody says about, oh, you got your disaster loan and you got your PPP. People don't really know what's going on there. And this city in Meriden just they have to be open and help people instead.
They kick you when you're down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I just noticed there's a big difference in the criteria between the two cities, and I think JC's ought to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I'm rooting
Thank
for
you.
you. Thank you very much, Sue. Oh, she hung up first.
Good.
Hey, that was our first successful call.
A real call, too.
Yeah, it was. It was a real call.
Not the pranksters calling here. Sending pictures of cats to the text message. It's crazy. You guys need to chill down a little bit.
All right, so we got a couple things coming up. So we have I think I said it before, but we got cut off. We got our binge watch this week. We have our favorite TikToks this week.
We have a band.
We have a band. Where are they? There they are. Tranquility Base is coming up.
And
which
I'll
is
be
gonna
here
beautiful.
till the end of the show.
Yeah. Right now, I want to get into the debate. Did you watch the debate or the debacle?
Some pieces of it.
And your thoughts?
My thoughts. It's a good question, actually. My thoughts are it was a shit show.
Yeah, I think
from both. It's said that America number one. Everyone has their eyes on us.
Yeah,
and we pull something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody agreed it was a shit show. Where the discrepancy is why it was a shit show. So you've got the left saying, well, obviously Trump lost his mind. You've got the right saying, well, no, I mean, Biden was rude too. He told him to shut up and he called him a clown and everything else. And then you had people blaming Chris Wallace, the host, for not being. So what I think is going to happen for the next one, which this coming week coming up, is going to be the vice presidential debate, which I'm looking very forward to because I'm positive that that's going to be a legit debate.
I hope so.
The way
I hope
a debate is supposed
bring
to
some
be.
normalcy to it.
But the next presidential debate, which I think is a week after that, I'm not sure, they're doing rules now. Which, well, we're not sure whether they're doing rules or not, but everybody's question was, why doesn't Chris Wallace or whoever the moderator is have the ability to cut off the microphone? Right? I mean, it seems like a common sense thing. When your time is up, cut the microphone off, and for some reason, he didn't have the ability to do that, so now...
You can't do that.
Well, the commission that is in charge of debates wants to be able to add that in, and I don't think that... I'm not sure whether they're going to actually...
You can't do that. You can't just cut off a president.
Why not? If he's talking shit.
Well, it is what it is.
If you agree to rules, you agree. Look, we know people go over the time. I mean, it happens everywhere. Even now, your local city council, you get 2 minutes and you go to 10 and people bitching.
Yeah.
But this went overboard. I mean, this was like the extreme, and they got to be able to do something about that. And I'm not sure what you could do about it.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone should be professional, but they're not. So at least we get the real picture of what those people are. I actually had the impression that Trump was a little bit more.
Yes.
He was.
What? Are you going to say what I think you're going to say?
No. He was more cohesive. He was smarter than I expected. Well, not smarter, but more.
Are you kidding me?
No.
It's.
Should they go on a stage?
Huh?
Should they go on a stage?
No.
Okay.
You shouldn't. So you think that's what your takeaway was from that debate, was that Trump seems smarter to you than
not smarter,
normally.
but more cohesive, more. I don't know. You could understand him more. He was more prepared,
more erratic, more crazy, more. What do you mean more prepared? So all right.
Well, if you're gonna let me answer, I'll answer.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, answer.
No, get it out.
All right. If you take your sides out of it and just look at two people running for the same position and having a debate, okay? What is a debate? A debate is where you get to tell the American people why they should vote for you, right? Do you agree with me so far?
Right.
That's what a debate is.
Yeah, discussion, yes, on topics.
Not a discussion on topics. It's to let people know why they should vote for you and why they shouldn't vote for the other person. That's a debate.
No, that's not a presidential debate.
Yes, you pick a topic and you both say what you're going to do and why the other person isn't going to. Here we go. Okay. So, you don't believe that that's what a debate is?
Presidential debate?
Yes.
Presidential debate, you basically get asked questions and people hear what your views are. So say they say, ask a question of abortion.
Right.
You don't talk to the audience. You just talk what you believe. I believe the abortion's good. Abortion's not good. And that's it.
Right. That's what I said.
You're not trying to sell anything to anyone.
Absolutely you are. You're debating your opponent.
You're debating your point.
On why people should believe you over that person.
You're not buying people's belief. You're just presenting your viewpoint to people, and people make their own decision.
It's the same thing. You're doing apples to apples. It's the same exact.
All right.
We're saying the same thing.
Sure. Okay. Let's move on.
What I saw from the presidential debate, was no plans from Trump, but Biden gave plans. Trump never spoke to the audience. Biden spoke to the people. There was no emotion, no empathy from Trump, and Biden had empathy. Now, you didn't see that same thing. The three things that I just said, you're going to disagree with me? You didn't see those three things. You disagree with me with that?
Yeah, I'll disagree with that.
Okay, what did you say?
I think Trump was cohesive, but he was also very rude. And I think that rudeness helped Biden, because Biden, when he was answering the questions first, he couldn't get the questions right. He would answer something else, and he was all over the place. So Trump interrupting him kind of helped him out.
Okay, so you
to get any plans out of it or any ideas, totally not. That wasn't the medium for it. And
so wait a minute, you didn't hear any plans from any candidate? You didn't hear any healthcare plans, climate plans, job plans? You didn't hear any of that from anybody?
Maybe because I don't listen to plans. Since I was a little.
So you have selective hearing.
No, since I was a little kid, I always saw politicians and their pre-election plans that didn't translate to anything.
Okay, so this is the reason why the woman that called before and wants to know why Meatball doesn't vote. This is why we don't want Meatball to vote.
I'll vote.
This is exactly why we don't
I'll
want
vote for
Meatball.
Trump.
Yeah, of course you will.
Yeah, I will.
Of course you will. But your argument goes against everything that you say.
What do you mean?
Well, your argument goes against everything that you say. You want to vote for Trump not because of who Trump is and what he does.
Right.
You want to vote for Trump because you know America's gonna go ape shit over the election.
Right.
There's gonna be riots. There's gonna be this. There's gonna be that.
Yes.
And in your mind, when shit like that happens, that's what creates change.
No,
wait, that's what creates change. Correct?
Yes.
I'm right about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You like when shit gets so stirred up.
You can't put it that way.
Because that's why
I'm not going to
change.
agree with you. If you're going to put it that way, you're going to say shit stirred up. I'm not going to agree with you because that's just dumb.
What do you mean? Well, you like chaos caused by Trump because that in turn will result hopefully in positive change.
Yeah,
no?
but it's how you word it, though. You can't say, "Oh,
All right,
you like
so you
when
word
shit
it.
happens."
So you word it the way I'm right on the idea. I'm just wrong on the wording.
Yeah.
Okay, so word it the way it should be.
So strategically, if you go into this presidential election, Trump 120% is your man to select. If you go into this election with emotion and all that stuff, which we've been going to every election, go Biden, whatever. But strategically, Trump is your choice, and it's the only good choice.
Yeah, but you're not. You're doing a bullshit thing to the audience, saying vote Trump. You totally didn't answer exactly my question. What I asked you, I asked you the reason you want to vote for Trump.
The reason I want to vote for Trump because Biden has been in office for 47 years.
No.
Hold on. No. Yes.
No, listen to me. You can't turn around. I'm asking you why you're voting for Trump, and the first word out of your mouth is, "Oh, because of Biden." No, I don't want to hear about Biden. I want to hear why your reason to vote for Trump and what you expect out of it.
All right.
I don't want to hear about Biden.
Answer one question for me real quick.
Go ahead.
Why are you voting for Biden?
I think it's obvious anybody with a human brain that could see what this president is doing to this country.
You just said I can't do that. But now you're doing it. Why are you calling Trump out?
No, you
just
can do
tell me
whatever you want.
what has Biden accomplished.
All right, you know what? Here, I'll play by the same rules.
Right. Good. Thank you.
I think Joe Biden is a decent human being.
Prove
I
it.
think he has. Fuck that. Shut up. That's not what I'm saying. I think he is a decent human being. I think he shows emotions. I think he shows that he cares for people. And yes, he's a career politician, but you know what? I'd rather have a career politician right now because they're presidential. They don't piss people off. They play nice with others.
Right.
And I feel safe with Biden as president.
Good.
Now, I just gave you an explanation without bringing up Trump's name. I want you to do
But
the
that was
same.
a bullshit explanation.
That was not. That's my feelings. Are you calling my feelings bullshit?
Yeah.
Okay, well, fuck you.
Cool.
Okay.
So words are cheap.
So again,
So we can say fuck you back and forth
right.
and all that stuff.
But again,
tell me what do you like about Biden?
I explained to the audience the reasons why you're voting for Trump, which you agreed were the same reasons.
Right.
I just worded it wrong.
Right.
You can't seem to put it in the words that you're happy with. All you could say is vote Trump 2020. That's not telling me why I should vote for Trump. What I'm saying is the woman on the call that called. She asked why you're not voting, okay?
Yes.
And and this is why this is coming up. Before I get to the fun stuff, I really want to nail this down.
Sure. Yeah.
But really
I agree.
Pay attention to what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay? You know that if Trump wins, it's gonna cause a lot of shit to go down.
But
okay?
you can't word it like that.
All right, how should I word it?
I don't
Give
know.
me
But
a word.
not shit go down.
Okay, it's going to cause chaos. No?
No.
It's going to cause people to get very upset.
No. It's going to cause changes.
How? Okay, how? How is it going to cause change?
It's going to cause changes because he's going to aggravate people and bring about those changes. We have been in status quo. Biden, I'll bring it up, was in office for 47 years. He's just going to bring the status quo back. Status quo back is racism, not equal gay rights.
All right, you know what? First of all, you're going to You're gonna bring Biden up and racism. You're gonna bring Biden up and gay rights to explain to me why Trump is the right vote.
Yes.
You know what? I'm done with you. I'm not even going to talk to you about it anymore because you're full of shit.
Nope.
You are absolutely
vote Trump, kids. Vote Trump. If you want change in this country, vote Trump.
You are a diehard, and I can't believe I'm saying it. I know this isn't true about you, but you won't accept the fact and break down and talk to me like a human being.
I am talking to you as a human being.
No, you're not.
Keep talking.
You want Trump to be president,
right?
Because I don't care how you say it, however you want. I'm going to say it how I want.
Sure.
When Trump becomes president again,
yes,
it's going to cause shit to go down. There's going to be chaos. There's going to be a lot of things going on.
Nah.
The result of that is going to be positive change. Trump isn't directly the reason for that.
Well, let me help you out.
Change.
I'm not voting for Trump because he's a great man, a smart man, or an amazing leader.
Okay.
Does that help you out? I'm voting for Trump because this is the strategic thing to do. We got to stop voting with emotions because Biden has blue eyes.
How strategic, though? What is your strategy?
If we look at the 4 years of Trump, it brought a lot of change that hasn't happened.
Negative change.
Why negative change? Police reforms are negative to you?
What is it?
Police reforms.
He didn't bring police reform.
Yes, he did.
How?
He let this happen and he aggravated people to make it happen. He didn't calm down the situation. Every time you go on there, something happens, you go protest.
Okay.
Even happened in Meriden. The politicians are going to come out and say, you know what, hold on, we're going to fix it. Go back to work and go back to your fields, plebs.
Right.
This is a change. This stuff is happening.
All right.
It's not intentional. Trump didn't cause it intentional, but he aggravated and he put the spark to the hay and it blew into big old fire.
All right, I got it.
Go.
I nailed it down.
Sure.
Okay, so in your mind, in your thinking, because Trump says it's okay to have law and order and, it's okay to be racist, it's okay to shoot black people.
No.
Because he's okay with that and doesn't denounce it.
That has nothing to do with it.
Wait. I'm not answering that. Because he's okay with that.
No.
Right? And that angers people.
Yeah.
The people stand up and protest.
Right.
And that in turn causes police reform, which is a positive thing.
Changes, yes.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yes. I'm going the right way.
Right.
Okay. So that's the positivity that you see that comes out of another 4 years of Trump.
The change that everyone always promises us. Even in local elections, I think Obama ran on change. Everyone always runs on change. But when they get to the office, it's same old BS.
Okay.
But
do you understand? And I agree with you. That's exactly how change happens.
Right.
Somebody pisses off everybody so badly that it makes everybody stand up.
Right.
And demand change.
Right.
I agree with you on that. 100%.
And Biden's not going to do that.
I agree with you on that too.
Thank you.
I will agree with you that is exactly how it works.
Right.
But Trump isn't doing it for that reason. That is the result.
He's not. Yes.
That is the result.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So here's what I want to clear up.
Right.
When you say vote Trump 2020, people assume that Meatball is a Republican and he loves Trump.
No, not at all.
And that's not the case.
That's just say I think Trump is an idiot, but he's a useful idiot.
Okay.
And we got and he sparked the fire, and let's continue the fire.
I will fist pump that.
Boom.
There we go. All right. We got that out of the way.
Yeah. Vote Trump. Keep the fire going. Woo-hoo! That was a tough one, but I appreciate the conversation.
Well, no, and I do, and because it bothers me that we get a lot of emails from people,
right,
that are pissed off because you're a Trump supporter,
right,
and I keep kind of defending you, saying no, you don't understand. He's not a Trump supporter.
No, I'm not a Trumper.
Right. Okay.
It's a strategic vote. It's not emotional vote.
Right.
And people said, well, he's not going to vote. I think I'm going to vote. Because when I said I'm going to vote for Trump, a lot of people came out at me as, you're supposed to vote for Biden. They would send me memes and all that stuff. I'm going to negate your vote. I'm going to negate your vote by voting for Trump.
Okay.
Just because you're coming at me.
All right. Let's have some fun. Are you ready?
No. I do want to ask a couple questions.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sure.
That was the great Oz, by the way.
Yeah. So Biden has been in office for 47 years. And that's aside the debate and our differences.
Yes.
What has he accomplished in those 47 years?
I have no idea, and I don't care.
How come we don't?
Do you know what most senators and congressmen
But
done?
usually the system, when you put up somebody to be a president or be up for re-election, you would think they'll have some kind of fame and clout going. They did this, they did that, they're good people, this and that. How come we don't know anything about Biden? What has he done when he was vice president? And this is bullshit that we get to choose between Biden and Trump.
All right, let me show you how the debate went. I'm going to do a debate recap.
Do it.
All right, so that way everybody could see kind of how it went. So here it went.
You can't do that. Can't do. Cannot. Stamped it. Can't do double stamped it, no erases. Cannot. Triple stamped it, no erases. Touch blue, make it true. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. You can't triple stamp a double stamp, Lloyd. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. Lloyd, you guys! Enough!
That was pretty much it, right?
Yeah, it was good, but it's not going to be enough. We're going to get more of this stuff going on.
Well, they had the drinking game. You actually posted it. They had the presidential debate bingo game.
Yes.
There's your bingo card right there.
There were like 3 different cards, right?
Yeah.
Thanks to Stacy. Stacy posted it first.
There's a drinking game that you could play whenever somebody says something out of the ordinary or of the ordinary, I guess. You could do that. Here was another one. There's another drinking game. So I would assume that everybody was pretty much wasted by the end of the debate if they were following these drinking games.
Probably.
You think so?
I think people, even if the keywords didn't come up, they just started pounding beers, alcohol, just to numb themselves to the debate.
Yeah.
Because that was crazy. I'm surprised Trump was so coherent. Because usually he says dumb things, but he was actually pretty on point.
Anyway,
dominated.
The way to watch the next national presidential debate is with Snapchat filters. If you don't know what Snapchat filters are, I can't really explain it to you. Ask your kids what Snapchat filters are. But basically, you could take your phone and point it at the TV, and you'll see the filter. And here are some of my favorite moments of the debate through the eyes of Snapchat filters.
Well, let's watch that.
Well, I'll give you the list of the people who testified. Sure, you've already fired most of them because they did a good job. Some people don't. Well, here's it. With you, wait a minute. You get the final word. Well, it's hard to get any word in with this clown. Excuse me, this. Hey, let me just say, dude. No. I'm Mr. President. $3.5 million. That is simply. Why did he deserve $3.5 million from Moscow? Look, here's the deal. We want to talk about families and ethics. I don't want to do that. I mean, his family we could talk about all night. His family's already... My family lost a fortune by coming down and helping us with government. And that's Mr. President.
It's really freaky, right?
It is really freaky. But I do have one serious question.
All right, forget it. Here's the big mouth one. I love that one.
The other one was better.
Here's another one.
I will tell you very simply, we won the election. Elections have consequences. We have the Senate, we have the White House, and we have a phenomenal nominee, respected by all, top academic.
Kind of looks better. Here's another one.
To watch. They're called poll watchers. They're very safe.
Oh, it changes the voice too.
They were thrown out. They weren't allowed to watch. You know why? Because bad things happen in Philadelphia.
Yes, and here's the deal. The count of the ballots, as you pointed
Jesus.
out, some of these ballots in some states can't even be opened until...
Well, here, if you like the beards, here's another beard.
It's like ZZ Top.
Because they don't have a plan. If I were running, I know what the plan is. You've got to provide these businesses the ability to...
Do you think people watch debates to make up their mind on who they're going to vote for?
As well as with the sanitation...
I don't know.
You have to provide a Nancy Pelosi.
Isn't that the whole point of him?
Here's my favorite one of them.
You believe...
Oh, jeez, man, that's not...
What he's telling you, in light of all the lies he's told you about the whole issue relating to...
That's our president, man.
Googly eyes. All right, so there you go. There was the debate for this week.
Yeah. So people actually watched it and be like, I like this guy, I'm going to vote for this guy.
I think that's the way. You do the drinking game and you put the Snapchat filters on and just enjoy the night.
I don't think the youngins are going to remember, but they remember Beavis and Butthead.
Youngins?
Youngins.
And you're talking about a boomer here.
Yeah, we'll get a youngin over there. He probably doesn't remember Beavis and Butthead.
All right, let's, right before we go to our musical act, 203-293-8411. It depends whether I have the volume up or not, whether I hear your call or not, because sometimes, I just don't want to take a phone call. But I'll take a quick call right now if you're around. Let's see. Let me put the phone up here.
Yeah.
Quick phone call if somebody wants to talk before we go to our band. And nobody's calling. So I think it's time. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, it's time. We are going to, these ladies, let me tell you, are just incredible. This is Tranquility Base, okay? And we're going to have them play a song, and then we'll come back to us. We'll talk to them for a little bit. We still have our binge-worthy, and we got a couple of things to talk about. But right now, everybody, give a warm welcome to Tranquility Base. That's amazing.
That was good. You know the name of the song?
No, do you?
It was Under the Bridge Downtown by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Is that what it was?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was not. Hey, ladies, can you hear me down there?
Yes.
Okay. I want to find out who's who and how you met each other and how this came about. Start with Sue. Sue is all the way on the left.
Hi, I'm Sue Neal, and I'm our lead singer and our rhythm guitarist for the band. And we've met at a nice place in Wallingford called O'Brien's, and it was an open mic, and we wanted to get together because we had very much a lot of things in common with music. We like the same type of songs, and we love harmonies. So I think that's the best thing that I could say about our group. On to Christy.
I'm Christy, and I play the keyboards and the flute, and I sing background vocals.
And I'm Renee. I play the guitar and also the banjo, and do mostly harmonies, if anything at all.
Wow!
Excellent.
How can if somebody wanted to book you ladies for like a wedding or something, how would they get a hold of you?
Well, at this point, we're just putting all of that social media things together, but they could just Google Tranquility Base, and that's with 2 S's, not an E. Tranquility Base.
I spelled it wrong.
They will get to our Facebook page, and I think we've got several performances there in my backyard because of COVID. So we'll give them a chance to hear us and see what we're all about.
Excellent, excellent. All right, well, you guys stay right there because we're going to have you do a whole bunch of more songs coming up. I just got to get to a couple quick things, all right?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's go to...
Let's do it.
What?
No, I don't know.
Huh?
Next segment, por favor.
Our favorite TikToks, how about that?
Yeah.
This week was very productive.
TikTok-wise?
Yes.
How much time did you think you spent this week? 40 hours?
I found, are you ready for this?
Yes.
I found the GOP Jesus. Because, well, no, you would enjoy this too because you're not considered a Republican, correct?
I am, but not extreme Republican, I guess, right?
All right, this is our favorite TikToks of the week. I got a couple of ones coming up. This is GOP Jesus.
It's a cool name.
Whoever welcomes one of these little ones in my name might be letting in a murderer or a drug. Let's get her to a detention center, so we can figure out what's going on. I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. And behold, now I'm all lazy and entitled. You shouldn't have done that. Do unto others as you suspect they might want to do unto you. What is a man profited if he gain the whole world but lose his soul? A lot. He has profited a lot. One soul for the whole world, that is an amazing deal. Why do you look at the speck of dust in your brother's eye but ignore the plank in your own? Because of her emails. If a man strikes you on the right cheek, turn to him and shoot him. That is the law. If you want to be perfect, go. Sell all the possessions that you have and give the money to a solid mutual fund. By this, they will know that you are my disciples. That you say, Merry Christmas! Christ! Christmas!
You like these?
That's spot on.
You like it?
I guess. It's not really funny when you realize it's really true.
I got one more.
Yeah.
Super duper easy for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. The richer, the better, really. Maybe get a solid gold house, just to be sure. Love your neighbor as yourself. Unless you are better than your neighbor, then tell them that they're weird, and you do not want to bake them a cake. You have heard it said, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say to you, any man who looks upon a woman with lust in his heart should go ahead and do what he's got to do.
Lord, your followers grow hungry, and we have only this fish and bread.
Oh, sweet.
Do you think that's...
I think I'll send me a link to this.
That's going to be your new favorite thing?
Yeah.
I have my Yogi and you have your GOP Jesus.
Yep.
Here's another. I got two more of my favorite
I
TikToks.
forgot to mention Yogi during the political debate we had.
All right, here's another one.
I've already started building the wall. We've built large sections and we're fixing up a lot of other sections.
that are a mess.
So you have ports of entry, and we have great security at the ports of entry. And then you may have fencing or walls up and down, left and right, east and west. But I'll bet you as much food as we have. We have pizzas, we have 300 hamburgers, many French fries. So maybe you guys can remember that when you say that I haven't spent the money. We spent the money. They can't believe themselves that they got away with it. They can't believe it.
This guy's so dumb, he's not gonna fool you because he's not smart enough. So you should vote for him.
Come on, that's hysterical.
That was hysterical.
That was funny,
but
right?
it was really him too.
No, I know.
He's not elaborate enough to like bullshit you.
No.
No. And that's why I like him as a candidate.
All right. Anyway, we're over that. We're doing favorite TikToks right now. All right. I got one more for you. You ready?
Yes.
Say hi, Daddy. Say hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Whose goddamn white baby is that? This is your baby, okay? He's just light-skinned. Mm-hmm.
That one might be mine. That one right there. I'm not totally sure. Just because you name him Darren don't mean he belonged to Darren. But I don't care what this baby's name is. This baby is rice-skinned, but not light-skinned. That is a white child. That is Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus. That is a Slavic baby, a Viking from Iceland. That baby got 730 as a credit rating right now as an infant.
You the only one I've been with, Darren.
Bitch, let me explain to you the math. I've been in here 16 consecutive years. You know how long consecutive is, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so it means one right after the motherfucking other. 'Cause I ain't never missed a day. So clearly you've been having some conjugal visits with some other motherfuckers other than me. That's not my baby. That's almost a grown white man.
Who's that comedian?
I don't know.
Williams.
I don't know.
Williams something.
Huh?
He's funny. He's a short dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's super funny.
Oh,
I
that's
just
hysterical.
Forget his name.
All right, so I got one more thing to get to.
Go.
Before we go back to Tranquility Base. Did I spell it wrong? I'm not sure. She said it, but I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I was, but I didn't.
I think you spelled it right.
I spelled it right?
Yes.
All right, well, we got more music coming up from her. Right now, Binge Watch. We got our Binge Watch for this week.
Ooh.
And I'm pretty positive 9 times out of 10 that they're going to flag the video for me showing it. Because
this is a good podcast.
Well, no, you know why? It's on Netflix, but it was a direct TV show. So the show is called Kingdom, okay, and it's got the Jonas brother there. Which
Really?
one? Nick Jonas is in it.
Yeah.
No, he's a really good actor, and it's about a boxing family and struggles with drugs and everything else. It's really good.
American family.
They released the 3rd season on Netflix, so you got 3 seasons to watch. It's kind of like a cross between. It's not anywhere near Sopranos. It's not anywhere near Breaking Bad, but it's not the other way.
Shameless?
I'm gonna. No, it's not. It's totally different. Here, I'm gonna show you.
Let me see it.
This is it.
Can you
Fighting's a mindfuck. Fighting hurts. Unless you're a psychopath. I got no time for guys like that.
Have you heard of this gym? Navy Street MMA. It's in Venice. It's run by this guy, LV Kalina. You've probably heard of him. He's a legendary fighter.
Most guys run from fights because they don't want the answer to the inevitable question that they whisper to themselves. Am I one of the weak or am I one of the strong? Where do I line up in the pecking order? Fighters need that. It lifts them up. It feeds them. It's a truth they gotta have. You know, I don't have that anymore.
As a condition of your parole, you will be completing a drug and alcohol rehabilitation program. When'd you get out?
Yesterday. You and Alvy, how long has it been going on?
2 years. Don't fuck with my life. You don't know him like I do.
I know he's a superstar, and I know he's 28, and I know he's got a lot of fight in him. We are hanging on by a very thin thread financially. I got a plan for you.
I can't get back to where I was.
Maybe it's not fair, but sometimes God gives some men just a little bit more. It's okay to be exceptional.
Here is Nate Coolina.
Your son's quite the athlete.
Yes, he is.
You need to focus on this fight. That is the only thing your mind needs to be on right now.
What if I lose? You're not gonna lose.
Fight when you feel like flying.
How's Nate doing?
Man, your mom's strung out. That's not your dad's fault.
Because you fuck with her head, man.
Yeah, she's good, but she's expensive.
Can you just get some food?
I love you, Mom.
How's Jay doing anyway?
Yeah, you know, Jay's getting fucked up. He fucks things up. He's a fuck up.
I do whatever I want, whenever I want.
Say, get on the ground! Fuck up your own life. Don't fuck up his life.
We're training, Pop.
You fucking degenerate.
You're creating this emotional clusterfuck that I can't untangle.
Same old line. He's your own son. Can't you just talk to him?
I want to fight.
Why do you want to fight?
Because I have the heart of a lion.
Show me some fucking heart. We're a fucking family and nobody can fucking change that. You're my boys, I love you. Now go fucking cave his face, man.
I love that. That is a great show.
Did you start watching it?
Yeah, no, I watched I think I watched the entire first season.
Oh, you're a punk.
But now it's on Netflix, which is great.
Oh, now it's all right. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, before you needed DirecTV to get it, but now it's on Netflix. It's a really good show.
Oh,
It's
people,
really
no, it
good.
looked really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
you got 3 seasons of it.
Right. I gotta finish watching Major Pain, and then I'm gonna roll up to this.
Major Pain.
Yeah.
All right. So, you got anything else before we throw it back to the band?
No, that was it. I think that was long enough. I think we resolved some issues. Everyone's already focused on the political thing.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
waiting for next debate. That's going to be funny.
I'm going to do
it's
the
gonna-
next debate with Snapchat filters.
Can we
I'm
do it
gonna-
live?
I'm going to listen. Maybe not. I'm going to listen to my yogi every day because it keeps me happy and
Do it.
comfortable.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to more campfires so we can have music like this and just enjoy the rest of whatever 2020 has to throw us.
It's not over
Right?
yet.
Right?
We'll see. We'll see.
dirtylaundryct@gmail.com. You could email us with your questions and comments or how much you hate Meatball or like him.
How much you think he's
Either way.
awesome? Pictures
Yeah.
of cats.
Follow us on
Anything.
Twitter, on Facebook. I'm going to throw it over to Tranquility Base, and they're going to play as many songs as they want.
Hold on a sec. Do you
What?
see that warning over there?
What?
You see that warning on the screen?
Yeah.
Copyright material.
Oh, you see?
That was quick.
Yeah, that was very quick. So what that means is when I'm done with the video, I have to go in and take that trailer out before anybody could see the video.
It was
Isn't that amazing?
it was a great trailer. It seems like a great show.
It was a great show. Unfortunately, nobody will be able to see that part.
But we can put a link in our under our podcast on Facebook.
Yeah,
and people can click it.
Yeah, YouTube is quick with
tick it.
that. Very quick with that.
Right, it went away. Maybe they fixed it.
Well, no, I'm not playing it anymore, so
All right.
it's not there.
So that was quick.
All right, dirtylaundryct@gmail.com.
Thanks, guys.
And let's throw it back to Tranquility Base.
Yay! Tranquility Base! Yeah! Crazy!
I don't have them. I don't have them. I don't have you. No. I don't hear them. Everybody else can hear them.
Hello.
Perfect.
Okay, great.
Hi, this is Sue, and we're from Tranquility Base, and we're going to do a song called Love and Gold, which is an original by Renee Lapierre.
This is a song about the stages of love in one's life. Bide your time with love and gold. Reach for her and not grow old.
By the sea, the summers come and go, and I, my friend, will follow too, to warmer days with you.
Bide your time with love and gold. Deny the things that you were told.
We'll leave that morning, never say goodbye. Two friends we'll never see again. They won't know where we've been.
Bide your time with love and gold. Reach for her when she grows old.
The summer sun will warm us once again, and she will bring her love to you when I have passed and gone.
Bide your time with love and gold. Feel the wind touch your soul.
Taste the wine, the bitter fruits of life that only love can bring to you, that you'll never taste again. Bide your time with love and gold. Reach for her and not grow old. By the seas the summers come and go, and I, my friend, will follow too. And I, my friend, will follow too. And I, my friend, will follow you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to do another original song by Renee called Betty Jane.
Mm-hmm. It's about everybody I knew or met during the 60s. Not so long ago, right?
Where have you gone, Betty Jane? Where have you gone, Betty Jane? The years went by so fast, they were never meant to last. Where have you gone, Betty Jane? Do you still put flowers in your hair? With long summer dresses that you'd wear? Did you smoke that Mary Jane to ease the growing pain? Where have you gone, Betty Jane? Are you still out there trying to change the world? Like oysters changing sand into pearls? Maybe you're someone's mother, or maybe someone's other. Where have you gone, Betty Jane?
We had Martin, John, and Bob. We had peace and protest mobs. For Gildan, ho-hi-ho. We dreamed the dreams of flight, made love in Ashbury Heights.
Where have you gone, Betty Jane? fast. They were never meant to last. Where have you gone, Betty Jane? Oh, where have you gone, Betty Jane?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think,
thank you.
Christy, you might know a little bit about this next song we're going to do.
So the next song we're going to do is a Crystal Gale tune called Ready for the Times to Get Better. And given everything that's going on today, I think we can all relate to it.
I have to ask the capo Nazi here.
Capo, too.
Capo, too. Thank you. All set.
It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. I've got to tell you, I've been racking my brain, hoping to find a way out. I've had enough of this continual rain. Changes are coming, no doubt. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. You seem to want from me what I cannot give. I feel so lonesome at times. I have a dream that I wish I could live. It's burning holes in my mind. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. Peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Our next song
One more?
up is another original by Renee. And this one's called Devil in My Bed. Renee, do you care to comment?
No, not really. It'll speak for itself when you hear it. That's 4 down.
Well, there's a devil in my bed. He stepped in my soul. There's
next up on our agenda is
Can we do
more
one more?
contemporary song called Someone Like You.
That's okay. You started. You start with G. Okay.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Oh, friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light.
I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, oh babe. I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. You ask for you too. Don't forget me, oh babe. I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes that memories make. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, oh babe. I remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
Thank you.
All right. We are out. Okay.
Very good.